Cooking with the Rube. We think we got a great show today. I have a good friend of mine, Nick Swartz, Nicky, but I call him Nick, that's from South Africa. And I've asked Nick to come and cook some lamb. And because I know that he likes lamb and South Africans like lamb, so we're gonna cook lamb South African way. And before I get started, I want to say that Nick's here as an H2A worker, and we have a lot of H2A workers in the area, probably over 100 just in a 20-mile radius here. And most of the guys are from South Africa. And without the H2A workers are legal employees that come and work on farms for farmers in the area that need help on the farm. And Nick is one of them, and I got to meet Nick about 3 years ago. So, and I know that he likes lamb and cooks lamb. So, I like lamb and don't know how to cook lamb. So, Nick's going to do that. I'm going to let Nick tell you something about what he's doing and about himself and where in South Africa came from, and then he's going to tell you what he's going to cook. Because my understanding is he cooks different than we cook here in the United States. So, Nick, go ahead. You're on.
Ruben, thank you.
Yes.
So I'm going to do lamb. We're going to do the shoulder, lamb shoulder. And so I'm going to do it South African traditional style. Salt, pepper, and some lemon juice on it. Nothing fancy, nothing out of the extreme. It's just the way we do it and the way you guys do it. We call it a braai. You guys call it a barbecue. So there's a little difference. We don't usually close the lid and just smoke it. I mean, we just use the open heat. But lamb is one of the bestest things to do in South Africa. We call it Karoo lamb. So what they eat and the grass they eat give it a little bit more of a African taste, earthy taste, if I can call it that. So which is very, very, very nice. We don't find it right here, but this is close, like very close.
Yeah, we got this. I learned something about the South Africa. I went to Southern Custom Meat in Dexter, and come to find out they cater to the South African market workers that are here, the H2A workers, because they eat a lot of them. And so I didn't have to go to Cape or go further off to get. I could just go right down the road, and Southern Meats has this, and that's what I liked about it. And matter of fact, they came out and did after hours to let me get this meat. So it worked out good for me, and I really appreciate them. So with that, another thing that I was going to say about the South Africans and Nick and them is that one thing I'm going to ask, and I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way, is that all the South Africans that I know, everywhere that I see them in these stores, and when y'all see them, and the reason that Nick, you may think I'm going to make fun of you, but I'm not. I want you to step right over here.
It's the short thing.
Yes, it is. It's the short. I want you to step right over here, and here's the deal, guys. Every South African that I know that works here wears these shorts, but it's not the long shorts like we wear, but they have to wear the long, short.
Yeah, we do.
And I want to know why it is that even in the winter or even whatever, you all wear shorts. Why is that?
It's the way to get around and the way to get on top of things and the way to get down things, because now when you've got a jean on or when you've got denim on or you've got long pants on, you have to climb over things or get over things. It's always a struggle. You always have to pick up your pants and the humidity is not as bad there, but it's hot.
Yeah.
So the cooler and comfortable you are, the better it is. So that's why we wear the shorts. And I mean, it's a South African thing.
But you wear it in the winter even.
If it's cold in South Africa, you just put an extra cap on.
Okay. Well, I had to ask that because I wonder why they all wear shorts. And you see them running. I want my audience to know that if you see these guys with these short shorts, they're from South Africa.
That's a fact.
Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to do. I had to do that because I wanted to know myself why everybody wears these shorts.
No, it's just for comfort. It's really just for comfort and to get around and get on top of things easier.
Okay, I know we're cooking meat. Now, what else are we going to have And because I know you said, well, we don't cook any side dishes, we just have meat, but we're going to have something to do with these tomatoes and the garlic bread that you have.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it traditional braai broodjie. It's like we put tomatoes, onion, some garlic, and some toast. Put it on the grill and cheese, put it on the grill, and that's a traditional braai broodjie, which is fantastic. I mean, if it's fantastic. When you do the pepper, you're going to be a little bit more extra pepper. You have to have that peppery taste on the tomato just to give it that nice, strong tomato and pepper taste. And with the cheese, it's amazing.
Okay.
So that's it.
So now what you're going to do here? You're going to undo this and go ahead.
Well, this I usually take out like it is. I'll open it and put it on the fire right there on the grill. This one I am going to put in aluminum foil. You guys call it aluminum, we call it aluminium. So I just have to put it in there. So man, this one I'm going to do a garlic, salt and pepper, steam it for a little, take it out, put it on the grill, and that's basically the easy and the.
All right, so you're seasoning up. But this is like a lamb rack.
Yes,
right? Now, the way I would have done it, I would have seasoned and put it on the grill and go on. But no. I'm learning something. That's how I would have done it, because that's the way I've seen it done.
The way people do it?
Yes.
Okay.
And but again, I've never cooked a lot of lamb. I do some lamb chops like I brought you the other day.
Which was perfect, absolutely.
But how was those lamb chops? Good?
Oh, perfect.
I got those in Fayetteville at Sam's in Fayetteville.
Wow. Your grinder is not right. Do you mind crushing?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get this for you. Falling down on my job.
Yeah, I mean,
you got to tell me. No, listen. I'm the sous chef. I'm a real good sous chef, or try to be.
Usually, I don't talk this much.
But Nick, I didn't say this, but Nick works out there for Jason Mayer out there at Dexter, and he's got his son here this year.
Yes,
First
sir.
year, right? Second
year.
year. His son's here working with him, and the way I got to know Nick is that because I helped Jason with some of his work. That Nick worked on my truck for my granddaughter, and of course, I just. In order I give him lamb to cook.
I must say on that, working for Jason, one of the best farmers in the area to work for. Fantastic man, fantastic person. I have to say that. I mean, he's going to watch the series. Not because I need to, because he is a very good boss.
Don't he's a good friend of mine, but don't be giving him any kudos here on my show here. But he is a great guy. He's a great guy. I'm with you because I've worked with him too. All right, so you got whatever kind of season you want to put on it, be fine. And you using some that I had in the deal, but what do you use in South Africa? So I think you mentioned that in South Africa you have different seasons than we have in the United States. So what?
Well, what we use there is called 6-gun grill. It's one of the fantastic spices. Every South African knows when you're talking about 6-gun grill, what spice you're going to use. And then we got some braai spice, like normal salt and pepper already mixed up, and then you got the ones mixed with the sea salt. But usually when you do lamb, it's just normal, plain salt and pepper, garlic and lemon juice, and you're good. But on the other stuff, you can season it up, you can spice it up, you can do whatever, just to make it interesting. But traditional South African way is salt, pepper, and lemon juice.
Okay, sounds good. We went out there and started the fire, and for those of you folks, if I'm gonna be outside, which we are today cooking the lamb, I'm gonna wear a hat. For those of you, I'm a hat man, I collect hats, got a lot of hats, and I wear different hats all the time. But I usually don't wear them inside, but because we're outside and it's sunny and hot today, I'm gonna wear a hat. So, now, with that, Nick, what's our next step?
Okay, now it's just prepping the bread, which is already done. They got the butter, they got the garlic, they got everything. Now it's just the tomatoes, the onions, salt and pepper, and the cheese, and we're ready to roll.
Okay, let's get. And while we're doing this, it's something that I was kind of skirting around, and I wanted to tell folks, I want to know if you're close to the area down there where there's some hunting going on, or, you know, like wild game hunting.
So wild game hunting in South Africa is a kind of big thing. I mean, all over the areas, from the Northern Cape, from the South Cape, everywhere, there will always be a hunting farm close by. There's a lot of nice outfitters. So that's basically, South Africa is a hunting nation. So
you, where you're from, then that's some of the hunting is pretty good in that area then.
oh yeah, definitely.
What game? Elephant? What do you
Well,
got?
elephant, if you want to hunt elephant, I think you need a special permit for that. I haven't been.
I don't want to hunt any elephants. I just,
No,
I just told out elephants, but you know, there's a lot of people go hunting and they hunt all the small game that are in Africa.
Yeah, it's springbok, it's wild boar, like it's kudus, oryx.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, it's your choosing. If you want to go hunt, and you're going to have to go through the outfitters and see what they offer and what is there to do.
Yeah.
But that's basically,
One
it's a
other-
very easy part.
One
to get
other
into.
question that a lot of people want to know is that why is it that you, as a South African, are here in the United States working on the farm?
Okay, so the thing is, for a white South African, just to say, I'm not being like, but for a white South African to get a job in South Africa is hard these days. Especially if you want to be a farmhand or work on a farm or stuff like that. And it's very nice for the youngsters if they want to get out and getting into farming. The experience you get, it's amazing. Well, I must say on that, thank you for the US to open the doors for us to be able to do that. And it's a process to get in here. But like I said, our government, they make it hard for us to get work down there. But which they don't also understand is we bring dollars back to South Africa. So we enrich our land as well, our country. And that's how we got into this. I mean, some of us farm in South Africa, some of us are city boys that went on a course to come do farming here and to learn, because they want to do it. They want to start their own farms and they want to start growing and they want to feed the nation. And that's just how we do it, and that's what we do.
How many years have you been coming? Because I think I've known you for 3, I know.
Yeah. Well, I've been in the US 6 years, going on 7. If my season now it's done, I'm 7 years down in the US already. So I'm an old. The guys call us old school. So yeah, the youngsters that comes in, and I must tell you, it's hard work. It's not a holiday. The thing they must know, it's not a holiday. You're not here on holiday. You're here to work. You work your butt off, and it's not a holiday. Most of the youngsters they come here, they screw up, if I can say as much, and because they think they're only here on a holiday.
Yeah.
It's not here. You're not here on a holiday. You're here to work.
You are here to work. I'll say that.
Yes.
And what about the? Like you say, you got your son here. The second year?
Yes, it's my youngest son is his second year. I'm fortunate, so he works with me. My oldest one, he's also here. It's his first year, and I got him into farming here as well. And so basically, my whole family is here.
Who's your oldest son? Where's he working?
He works for the Murphys.
Murphy's? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And he's quite happy there as well. Also good people.
You got to go home. You can't stay here all year round. So how long do you stay before you go back home?
You get different contracts. You get contracts at 6 months. You get contracts at 7 months on the H2A or H2B visa, and then you get the 9-month one, which I am on right now. So I do the 9-month contract, and you go home for 4 months. And we go home. It's basically all planting all over. Some of us got, like I said, some of us got our own farms and small holdings. So we work that.
When you get back home, what do you do when you get back to South Africa?
Well, I am fortunate because I've got a little small holding, so we do planting there as well, and we carry on that. And then I do ride with a MC as well, which is also perfect because we go ride out, we see places, we go places, we help people, we do a lot of, what do you say it? We help a lot of unfortunates on that. So it's always nice to ride out and go spend a day with people that's not as fortunate as we are. that's what we do.
Okay, so you go back and forth. What kind of crops you
Well, we do soya and corn.
Okay.
But like I said, South Africa is a very diverse country, very diverse. We do basically, you can farm anything down in South Africa. You can farm literally anything in South Africa.
Does it take a lot of water? Like here, we have to irrigate everything.
Unfortunately, we are like fortunate there as well. We don't have to do as a lot of irrigating. We just believe in our good Heavenly Father up there. So, and He provides good. Some years we do have drought and all that, but most of our farmers down there, it's just like what nature gives. And our soil is fantastic. I mean, our soil is fantastic.
Your weather?
Weather, yeah.
Yeah.
Weather, oh man. I don't think there's any other place in the world where I can say I was before, and our weather is awesome. It's fantastic. I mean, you don't get 4 seasons in one day, especially if you go to Cape Town, you get 4 seasons in a day. And when they say it rains, it rains. When they say it rains, oh man, sometimes it just disappears. Weirdest weather I ever seen in my life is in Missouri.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good history on what's going on in your part of the world, and here it's kind of the same, but it's not.
Yeah.
We don't have lions running around here.
We don't have them running around too. I mean, some people, we get asked questions a lot. It's like, when you go walk outside, do you have lions outside? No, we don't. We have them in parks and we have them on farms. But yeah, it's just weird how people misconception.
Well, they see it on TV. They think, they see all this stuff on TV and they think that's the way it is, but really that's not the way it is.
No, It's not. I mean, Upper Africa you might get where they still roam a little bit free and where they get into the cattle and all that. And yeah, but South Africa, no. South Africa, it's basically, let me say this correctly, political correctly. We went from a first world country back to a third world country. So yeah, if they carry on like they are, hopefully they take all the fences and steal it for scrap metal, and the lions can run free and just do what God needs them to do.
All right, so come on, what you gonna do now?
Okay, now I'm just gonna put the tomatoes, the onions, and then the cheese, close them down, put them in the grill, and they're ready to go outside and put on the grill.
Are you, when you do that, are you going to place another piece of bread on top of
Yes,
this?
sir.
Okay, all right. I got to get this right, figure out how this is going to work.
Yeah, it's not an easy part. This is the longer process. We usually let the women do this part.
Did you have to say that?
I had to because, just to put some humor in this.
Yeah, here's the deal. Myself and Woody, my other friends that comes and cooks with me, our wives do not like to cook. So we do all everything. Now, they will clean, okay?
Yeah.
But we do, as far as prepping and all, it's all us. It's all what we want to do. They don't cook. Now, I'm not saying that ever a husband is as fortunate as we are.
No,
their wives may cook, but I just know that my wife and other friends that I have do not cook.
I said, oh no, in South Africa, it's the woman cooks. I love cooking and I do braai, I like to braai and all that. But in South Africa, mostly the wives, they are the cooks of the house, and they feed the families.
Yeah.
And where I got to this is my mother is a fantastic cook. I mean, she does basically know how to cook from anything. She can make a meal out of anything. So, and it's always nice to take a little bit back and see what she does and what she did. And I put my own spice on this, and I put my own little twist on it. But for the background, it is fantastic.
But what I was going to say, since you said that about your mother, my mother was a great cook, and I have figured out in doing this, they started this show and asking people to cook, and I've cooked with a lot of men.
Yeah.
Their mothers were great cooks, and I figured that if a mother's been, anybody's mother's been a great cook, the person, the son or daughter are going to be decent cooks,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Correct. Correct.
That's what I found out. That's what I was going to say. So
But-
I can understand what you say.
Yeah. And the braai part comes from my dad. He was a meat eater. I mean, most South Africans are. We will prefer meat before any veggie. I mean, any red meat. And that's why people sometimes don't understand it. It's like, you guys eat red meat like non-stop. I mean, yes, we do.
Because I'm always up at the coffee shop, I see all these South Africans, and I carry on with them, some of them,
Yeah.
that they work at some of my friends' farm, and like I said, I met you because of Jason, and y'all are, at the end of the day, y'all are a big asset to the community, and to the local farmers here, because if we didn't have them, labor's a big deal in the United States right now. And I do know that, and I think I heard you, but H2A workers, because I researched this because I was going to get some when I worked for Nutrien, but H2A workers, there's 65,000 to get to come into the United States each year. So, and that's for the whole United States.
And that's
and,
even
and you
more
have
right
to
now.
apply for to get, if I was a farmer or any farmer, has to apply with an agent to get the H2A workers here.
Yes.
But they're not only from South Africa. They come from Mexico. They go from all different parts of I think there's 5 countries that H2A workers come from.
Correct.
And we just happen in this part of the world, we have South African folks,
Yeah.
mainly.
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 Some of the guys bring in Brazilian people as well.
Yeah, Brazilian, and some of the guys bring Argentine people, and I got a good friend down in Blytheville, Arkansas. He brings in Mexican people.
Yeah, and
So
some
there's just different ones, different.
Some of them bring in Australians, but there's always a good joke between South Africans and Australians because we do play rugby, so we don't like them a lot. So if you work with an Australian, trust me, there's going to be bad jokes and there's going to be fights. We don't like them a lot. Springboks all the way. So this is a preference for anyone what cheese they want on there. Well, I do sharp cheddar. That's always the nice one. It gives you that nice cheesy flavor, and it goes nice with the tomato and the onions and the salt. And like I said, a lot of pepper.
Yeah, when I was trying to ask Nick, like, what are we going to have as a side dish? I mean, I'm so used to having slaw, we got baked beans, we got this, we got that, potatoes, and he said, no, we just have meat. we just do meat. But I'm gonna make. And what do you call this?
This is a braai broodjie.
A braai.
Broodjie.
I can't say that.
Nah, it's the R's. I know.
No, I can say all braai, but I don't. Can you say it?
Braai broodjie.
Braai.
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 Broodjie.
Broid.
There we go.
Braai broid. Okay. And same way we say barbecue, you say
Braai.
braai. So it's different. It's different. It's good. That's the kind of.
So whenever
that's why I wanted you to come and be part of the show. And
so whenever you see sorry to interrupt you. Whenever you see a South African and you was like on a Saturday and you say, "Kom ons gaan braai" or "Let's braai," he's going to tell you when and where.
Well, I invited you to come to my house that we would do a braai anytime because I'm always braaiing out there.
You see, I even got Reuben to say braai.
Yeah.
So this is better than any dessert you'll ever have. Oh man, this is magic.
And then we'll have this as a sandwich because it's going to be melted in there, and then we're going to have the meat. Is that right?
Now you're going to have them together, one plate.
Yeah. Should have bought one more of those, shouldn't I?
We should have.
Yeah.
These are pretty neat.
But I can already taste these. I don't know about y'all, but I can.
If you can smell this, you smell the onion, you smell the cheese, you smell basically everything. It's magic.
What about something I never see, I guess, and what about beaches? Any beaches in South Africa?
Oh, we got perfect beaches. Natal, Durban coast, Cape Town, Western Cape, Eastern Cape. all our beaches are pretty damn nice to go. And like I said, we got nice weather, all the coastlines.
What's the average temperature over there?
Average temperature, summer temperature, depends on which part of the country you're in, but average we're looking 90s up to 114. So it's quite hot, but the humidity, we got fantastic humidity. The humidity
You got humidity like we got here.
No, this humidity is a killer. Our humidity reaches from basically, on our hottest day, it will go over 70 humidity. So, and most of the times you'll get it between 40 and 60. So that's our humidity.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it perfect. That is what, it's just perfect.
Well, we got humidity here, I can tell you.
Oh man, it's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, that's that part for inside.
Okay. We're ready now. We can go. The fire ought to be ready. It's 10 o'clock. So it's going to take about 45 minutes to cook this.
Yeah.
We'll be on target for 11:30. Okay, Nick.
Yes, sir.
You got your cooking. You're going to put some salt. You're going to put some pepper.
Yes.
And how long will it take to get this done? We've got a hot fire, it looks like.
It is quite hot, and it depends on how it goes on the inside and how quick the grill is. And that's basically how it goes.
Okay, all right. But just salt and pepper. I see you got some slap your mama out
I got
here.
some slap your mama. It's the closest thing you will get in the US to
your-
6-gun grill, which
Okay.
is perfect.
Okay.
So whenever, like I said, whenever you see a South African and you say, oh, we're gonna braai, he will make a plan.
Yeah.
Or he will just say, what time, whenever, let's
Yeah.
do this.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, we used to say we're having a gathering. Now we say, everybody say we're gonna have a party, and you saying we're gonna have
A braai. That's it.
Okay. See that, and back when I was, we're gonna have a gathering. Now it's a party, and now it's a braai.
A braai.
A braai. There you go. We're having a braai today. So that's good. That's real good.
Everything in South
Yeah,
Africa.
like I say, I'm excited about the lamb because I like lamb, and I've always eat lamb chop. What this is steak? What do we call it?
This is shoulder chops. It's the
Chop.
part, a chop as well, yeah. So this is just a shoulder
It's not a
chop.
steak. It's a chop.
I won't call it I mean, it's just going to sound totally wrong if you say sheep chop, lamb chop, lamb
chop.
steak, lamb steak.
Lamb steak? No, okay.
No,
Lamb
no.
chop. It sounds better. Lamb chop.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
It just fits
Well,
the
see,
tongue better.
I'm learning the South African language.
Well, the lingo is not that difficult. You just need, if you got the basics down, you're good. You will get it quickly.
Yeah. I want to know why is it that lamb and sheep or whatever so y'all that you eat it a lot. Is there a lot of lamb and sheep farms up in South Africa?
Oh, there is. But like I said, the Karoo lamb, we call it the Karoo lamb, and that is usually, you get the unique flavor from the feed they get up there.
They're from the certain grass that they
Yes,
get.
it's like
Is it a bitter flavor? Or is it
no,
sweet taste flavor?
it's a sweet, earthy kind of. It's hard to explain because if you haven't had it yet, you will not understand. But we got a lot of people from the States, and when we ever outfit for them or people outfit for them, and they want to know where does that come from, where does that taste come from. So it's the grass they eat, and it gives it that nice flavor. Because whenever you get somebody that will have lamb, they will say it's short something. It's short that Karoo flavor.
Well, what about the is lamb a cheap meat in South Africa? Or is it expensive?
Unfortunately, this is one of the most expensive meats in South Africa. It's lamb. Don't know why. The farmers get their price, but we get cut off as the end user. He pays through his neck for lamb. If you don't know the farmer and you can get it from the farmer, directly from the farmer, you have to go through a butchery. You're going to pay through your neck for lamb.
So, do you butcher your own lamb sometime then?
We do, but most of the people don't have the facilities and don't have the knowledge because the knowledge died out with the older people. So you rely on your butcher and you rely on all the shops that sells meat and all that So that makes it difficult.
Southern Custom Meats, they had this lamb up there, and they told me that they cater to the South Africans here
Yes.
in the Boot Hill. That's how much business they have, and they have lamb there all the time. And like I say, they were generous enough yesterday to open up for us after hours, and so we could get this meat.
And I mean, whenever we go in there, we get the best service, and I mean, friendly, nice. They ask questions about how we need our cuts being done. Like I said to him yesterday, don't cut off the fat. He was like, typical South African. Don't just leave the fat. Leave the fat.
Yeah, gotta have a little fat.
Obviously.
You told me the other day that you cook this medium or medium rare. What'd you tell me?
Actually, you make it so where it's not medium rare. Some people I see these days, they go for still a little bit medium rare.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm going to do the traditional way.
Yeah. How do you like it? How do you like your?
I do like mine medium rare.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to make it so it's not even pink on the inside anymore, and it won't lose its juices. So
Right.
if you guys are worried about that, it won't lose its juices. So everything that starts with a B in South Africa is good.
Yeah.
Biltong, braai vlees, braai, beer, and obviously I'm a rugby fan, so my team is called the Blue Bulls,
Yeah.
rugby, best in the West.
Years ago, there was a restaurant over there at Caruthersville, and they always served lamb fries all the time. I like them. I like lamb fries. Well, my daughter, my youngest daughter, was with me and my wife over there, and I ordered lamb fries, and my daughter was just eating them away, and my wife wasn't eating them, and she said, my daughter said, what is these, Mama? They're good. She said, they're lamb fries. What is that? Okay. So she told her, okay, you know what she did? Threw up. Boom. Threw up. But she was eating just fine until my wife told her what it was. And then she just threw up out of the place. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
She wasn't going to eat them lamb fries.
weirdly enough, it's just me and my oldest son in my house that eats lamb. My wife and my youngest, they didn't like it. Yeah. And that's all, whenever you get invited to a barbecue or a braai, like I said, and people, it's like, we're good. We'll bring a steak or chicken or something.
Yeah. I found out in cooking, if I can satisfy 80% of the people, I'm
happy.
good.
I'm happy.
I'm good. You can't satisfy everybody.
No,
And so 80%, I'm good.
you're perfect.
This is going to be different for the guys. A lot of them have never eaten lamb. They're going to eat today.
Really?
Yeah, they've never eaten lamb.
My gosh. No, this is one of our staples down there.
Yep, I knew you was going to do that. Good.
Perfect.
Yep. Try it. Got your
Try
piece
that.
right there. It's delicious. Just know, with lamb, you got a little bit different flavor. It's something that you don't never see, but it's good. I like I say, I like lamb.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
I've only ever had lamb shot with the ones with the bone.
Yep. Well,
That's amazing.
Thank you.
it's a great piece of meat. Like I say, I like it.
That's
I just
fantastic.
don't.
Tender?
But now I know what getting it is. I'm always looking for it at Sam's or somewhere else, but I can go right down here to Southern Custom Meats. That's my favorite place now, because they took care of us yesterday, and I really appreciate them. And
Very much so.
And because they're catering to the South Africans, so hey, they got some good beef, you know.
Even their pork.
pork too.
Pork too. Fantastic.
That braai broid is gonna be good right there, I'm gonna tell you. I can't wait to and you know, I try to stay away from bread, but I'm sure definitely gonna eat that.
Oh, definitely. Gonna have to.
Yeah. Nick, while you're getting all that ready,
All right.
we got the braai, how we say it?
Braai broodjie.
Braai
Broodjie.
broid. We got the braai broid done, and he's taking them off and got a little bit. We're gonna finish that up, and then we haven't looked. I haven't seen you open the rack.
Give me a few seconds. I'll be right there.
Okay. Yeah, let's open that. Look at before we go back inside and start shooting inside. But I want to see what you got here, because we could do it inside also. But I want to see if this is getting done, and if
So,
we need
yeah.
to put some lemon on it, or what you're gonna do to it. You
No,
put
when you-
anything on it in here or not?
Yeah, I spiced it up, but when it's done, it's steaming nicely. So
Yeah.
this is ready to come out and go onto the.
Well, you
the coal.
steam it in here and then you put it
Put
out
it
here.
out there, yeah.
Okay, you're browning it out here.
Yes. So all
Okay,
the flavors and
okay.
everything goes in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can put that out there now.
Well,
There we go.
okay. Sounds good.
Where can I go with this?
All right, so we're gonna wrap this part of it up, and then we're gonna go and get set up for the
Perfect.
for the
Perfect.
final deal here. Okay, Nick, you got it all, and everything looks good.
Yes.
I learned about the broid,
Right.
lamb chops,
Yes, sir.
and then rack of lamb
That's correct.
right there. And now we got to bring in a taster, fish taster. But as we get these coming on, I want you to tell the folks about how your family has been in South Africa since the 1600s. So let's get that little story on, and then we'll bring Philip Britt in here to do the tasting and see what he thinks about your food. And all that. I want to go ahead and thank you for taking time off from work, and thank Jason for letting
I
you
will,
come
thank you.
here and do this for us on this show. And I want to thank Southern Custom Meats for opening up after dark to get us our meat. So
Good.
thank everybody
Thank
that helped with this program. So, okay, go ahead now.
Okay, so like we said, 1600s, all the Europeans from all the European countries, they decided to do their route around the Cape of Good Hope. Decided they like it there. I'm just going to do the short version. I'm not a huge history buff, so, and that's how they ended up in South Africa, and that's how they moved up into the Upper Transvaal, Free State, and still the old names, not like the new ones, Gauteng and all that. But that's how South Africa and our Boers started back in South Africa. And then we fought the British for a while. They wanted the land and we got it. And so that's the short and the sweet.
Sure. Okay, now let's get Britt up here to do the official tasting. And
Please
All right.
enjoy.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Good.
Pleasure meeting you as well.
All right, so I've been watching this today and pretty excited about. I'm really excited about this, but I'm gonna save that for last.
okay.
All right, want to try the.
You like me? I'm excited about that broad.
Okay, so that's the rack with
I'm
the
excited
garlic.
about the fact that you try to say it every time. That's really good. Very tender. Great flavor.
Great.
Great flavor. Let's try this.
Now that is perfect.
Yeah, let's try this. Medium, probably.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a good piece of meat. That is very good.
And there's nothing fancy about it. It's salt, pepper, lemon juice, and some spice.
But seasoned well. And, you know, I like the got a little bit of salt flavor.
Yeah.
But the meat is great. All right, I'm gonna try it, Reuben.
Try the broad.
I'm going to.
Okay. And the broad is garlic bread.
You can
Got
use
tomatoes, onion, and grated cheese on it. And then he put it on the grill and ate it.
Oh, I
Good.
love that.
I think it's going to be great. I can't wait to
Great.
get into it myself.
Great mix of flavors.
Yeah, that's exactly what you look for when you do that.
And Nick says it's better
In the morning.
in the
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Oh.
Better the second day. I know a few foods like that that are much better the second day.
Oh yeah.
And the Bader Peach, right?
And the Bader Peach. I just added for
No better way.
no better than to eat a Bader Peach.
Oh, that's great. All right.
All right.
Another top-notch meal. Thank you guys so much.
I'm happy you enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Yes, sir.
me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, folks. Again, we had a great show. I hope you enjoy our show. I've already thanked Nick for being here, and I thank Jason for letting him come.
Yeah.
And hope that if you want to be on the show, all you got to do is call Cooking with the Rube, 870-830-4786. And I'm tired of having a Brit every time to come in and taste it. We need some new tasters on the show.
That's true.
And we did last time. But anyway, thanks. Hope you come back. Hope you enjoyed the show.